What he brings to the table.
He had cruel intentions.
Oh, wow. Impressive miss.
You got to bring your luck a nice little ball screen. It's Tucker with the off.
With Florida sending Denzel Aberdeen into the game along with Hauk.
Florida's got to do a better job sticking. Too many opportunities for offensive rebounds early. Nice
pass.
Francis.
Flag. Spin. Nice pass. Malawach inside. It's blocked by Tugler. High-level competition. Get it ahead for Cryer. We're down to 8:25 to play. First half. Sharp. Wow. Got a three. And that was.
They're doing as good a job as you could do against and Tennessee's a good offensive team, top 20 in offensive efficiency, and they haven't been able to get near the basket.
Uzan defended by Ziegler, and Uzan wins that matchup.
Yeah, just shot set up.
Lanier steps into a three. Can't find the touch, and Cryer the rebound. Lanier is 1 for 6. And as a team, Tennessee 0 of 10 from deep as Arsenault hits his.
And now they get into their pressure. Didn't really get it set up well that time.
Now, there's a lot of Tennessee fans here. If they are able to go on a run, you would think that could be a factor. They just haven't been able to be excited about much today.
Their goal, they got to do this little by little. They need to get it under 10 with 10 minutes to go. That's their goal.
Tugler connects.
It's not going to happen.
Cryer wide open, a three. And it's Sharp flying in for the rebound.
I don't think he should have shot that. They should play the clock for sure now with a 15-point lead.
Sharp looking for three again. It's good! Well, we met with Matt Painter at practice yesterday, and he said we've got to keep Kaufman-Renn out of foul trouble. Picks up an early one here, Lap.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They got to worry about that because they don't want to. They're going to take him out now, so he doesn't get that second. But one thing we just saw, Matt Painter is top 5 in the country at baseline out of bounds scoring. That's what Fletcher Lawyer did right there.
Well, Kaufman-Renn is still on the floor. Roberts, double teamed. Gets it out to Cryer. Extra pass, Uzan. And that one is good. We approach 5 to play in the first.
No double on Kaufman-Renn.
Tough shot there, won't go, and the rebound to Wilson.
I think Kelvin wants them to be a little more solid and just play him with one guy. But they should not want to lose their aggressiveness. Well, that's way too loud. They don't know what happened. Well, they're going to need him in the second half, that's for sure. Now a little pressure. Cox by himself.
Kaufman-Renn, last 5 games, averaging 25 points and 9 rebounds. Houston has done a great job on him so far tonight. Cryer locates Francis for the finish. Thinking about one here, but then he would only have one left the rest of the way. Cryer, his three won't go, but Roberts tracks it down.
Yeah, he wants to get to the media if he can.
Sharp, a deep three. It's good! Yeah, this thing is... What about the decision by Smith on that alley-oop right there?
No, that wasn't a good decision. Ambitious, as you said.
Colvin can really get up, but that was too high.
And it was from beyond, just beyond half court. A little too far.
Cryer, a quiet night. Uzan, a hot night. He's got 3 more!
Waiting all by himself, waiting for a shot.
Red, short. Roberts gets the rebound.
Houston will live with Ben Gregg taking threes off that short roll.
And Roberts going in against Huff, and he powers his way off the glass. It's a 6-point ball game. 1 minute to play here in the first half.
Nembhard doing a really good job on Cryer.
DK comes over to help out. Nembhard goes back to him. Tugler leads it in over the top of EK after another from the top of the key.
And challenging all the guards, saying, I can shoot.
Yes, he did.
They were laughing, and he's showing them right now, and they need it.
8-point game. Cryer. Sharp for 3. He's fouled. Count it. Oh!
Didn't like him when I was playing.
Cryer, runner, off to the side. Rebound pulled down by Roberts. Uzan down low. Roberts got position. Cut off by Thompson. Shot clock at 10. Uzan Well, he's a magician. And Thompson's able to get some separation. So that ends a 10-0 run. Maybe that stabilizes things a little bit for SIU Edwardsville.
Some size for a 16 seed, don't you think?
I think so.
Remember, there have only been 2 16 seeds since the pool expanded to 64 to win against a 1. It's so hard to do, and Roberts just cutting to the hoop. Extra pass for Dillon. Thompson again in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Bobbles it as he dribbles. It's so tough against this defense.
If you get a good shot, you have to take it. If you work for a great shot, it's going to be too much, and then on the other end...
Tucson of keeping those bigs from scoring.
Good job by Townsend getting position, but his shot is blocked, and Cryer has it. Houston by 5 with the ball.
What is going on here?
Sharp wide open.
And Love is using a couple extra dribbles to stretch the help defense out. And the last 2 times he's made them pay.
Cryer with the bigger Bryant on him. Sharp will try and hit Emmanuel. Shot 13.
John, we've seen it this year. When you trap the ball the way Houston does, you have to get rid of it quickly and get it away from the trap where there's fewer defenders, and that was perfectly done. A lot of people get out of a trap, they catch their breath, but you can't do that against Houston. Got to keep the ball hopping.
Sharp fires and hits.
They move it to the corner. Three-pointer won't go. The rebound is off to Juwan Roberts.
Houston's pushing a little. They don't usually play at this quick of a pace. But Cincinnati's going to try to speed them up, I think, today.
Inside, the hook shot goes for Tugler.
But the whole early part of the season.
Walton fires. Kerwin Walton, the North Carolina transfer. Uzan, that's a 3. Toppin though on him. Roberts kick out. Uzan a 3. Cryer the rebound. Sharp. Got it. Emmanuel.
On to Roberts most of the year in these situations. But lately, Cryer has been the closer.
1 minute to go. Cryer with Anderson on him. Cryer looking for space. Lost the handle. Cryer, kick out. Uzan, got it. Oh, boy.
Team to run. What a pass. Chatfield too strong off the glass. Really good challenge by Uzan. Sharp deep range, was thinking about it. Cryer swings it. Uzan's open and hits.
And that's what Houston does. They get you out of your rhythm. They get you out of the flow of your offense. Players are going to have to make plays. Guards are going to have to create offense without a play being called.
Cryer in the pick and roll with Tugler. Now going one-on-one against Quaintance, and he wins that battle.
It's not going to be pretty.
There's Arsenault behind the play, gets the steal to keep it alive for Houston. Cryer running that pick and roll, finds Roberts. Little show and go, and gets it to fall, plus the foul.
It's going to be hard to see the floor, but it's so important for him to be able to learn from these guys, understand how to win, see what they do in order to get wins, to where in the next few years, now he's getting minutes. This is how the Houston system grows, and they say that he will definitely get minutes in years to come because he has those instincts. He's still learning how to play at this level, though.
Roberts, nice spin move with the single throwdown for Ali. This full court press starting to create some havoc. Sharp, open, 3-ball, yes sir. Freeman, crossover to the pull-up. Here's Sharp, takes another one, and he's starting to heat up. Pull-up, nothing but nylon. Still fight left in this Sun Devil squad, down 20. Sharp, and he is really feeling it here. And they're one of the top 10 3-point shooting teams in the country. Turnover by Arizona. Cryer looking to push. He's been quiet so far. Cryer 0 for 2. Arsenault banks it in. Maybe that will. And it's a 3-point lead for Houston during 4 minutes remaining. Houston trying to win its 11th straight road game. Longest active streak in the country. Only one home loss for Arizona. The last 4 years, they've got the 3rd best home record.
Great switch out by Bryant. They have bottled up Roberts.
Roberts penetrates and finishes off the window. The Big 12's best hope to win the national championship, the Houston Cougars. Uzan with Edgecombe on him. And now it's Cryer. Cryer, quick disadvantage on O'Meara. Tugler, size advantage and uses it. Right, tosses back. Edgecombe at the basket.
He's got to shoot that. Can't get hung up in the air that way.
Cryer hesitates. The give off. Arsenault puts it home. Sharp hoists it up. Can't hit. Tugler the rebound.
The easiest rebound Joe Tugler will ever have at Houston. He didn't even have to jump.
Cryer hesitates. Kick out. Arsenault wide open.
Houston, the size from the crowd here at the CU Event Center. Step back off the mark. 5 opportunities. Uzan, 3. Cashes in.
Off of the ball screen, locating Darion Williams. Darion Williams hit the one more. Good shot by Chance McMillan.
Number 6 in the country in 3-point percentage. Chance McMillan has 3 threes in each of his last 3 games. There's Roberts. Back out to Cryer.
Might have got away with the travel right there.
Now the lefty goes left. Ties them for most points Houston has allowed in the first half all year. And they're doing it without their best scorer, JT Toppin. Wilson.
Eduardo Andre was wide open, but nobody on West Virginia noticed except for the fans. A missed shot there. L.J. Cryer up ahead. Tugler with authority. 4 rebounds for Joseph Tugler, the sophomore.
I really think Javon Small's got to be a little bit more selfish. Just try to create and see if he can at least get to the free throw line.
Some sort of spark here as Arsenault gets a friendly roll. It's the feed inside. O'Connor finds Hansberry for the bucket.
Well, that's Javon Small. He pointed to the mismatch inside. Uzan was guarding O'Connor because they had a big out on the perimeter guarding Small.
Cryer driving inside. Tugler the slam.
Wilson flew it. Griffin to challenge that shot.
Good look inside. Francis the deuce and 1. Javier Francis.
Watch Roberts again.
Inside, Roberts hits. Mayo had ideas. Dickinson from the free throw line. Little short.
Kansas will not leave Cryer, 41% shooter. And I'm going to tell you, Juwan Roberts.
Nobody's helping, nobody's showing. They're just leaving that guy on an island, and that is not a formula for success. U of H has made 4 out of their last 4 field goals. Pull up from Terrence Arsenault. Make that 5 out of 5.
I've certainly, the world is watching, praying, and trying to support and help the devastation recovery.
Houston trying to speed things up in transition. Uzan, who has been really the spark plug for their comeback. They trailed by 8 at half and took their first lead of the game on the previous basket. Cryer back to Tugler, and Tugler finally making his presence felt.
And West Virginia is being patient. They're creating switches with mismatches, and then they have poise and composure to attack that mismatch.
They've made 5 of their first 8 shots. They're on a 6-0 run that comes to an end. Here's Roberts, Hansberry guarding, double comes, Uzan's 3, Cryer rebound. Houston shoots a lot of threes, and when they do miss, they're long rebounds. Their guards get a lot of second chances.
Good pass. Oh, the dunk from Roberts.
Weaving from the foul line. Kicks off offensive rebound. Tugler. Quick pass, Cryer. Austin got a hand on it, right back to LJ. Wide open 3, Arsenault. 3 missed by Sharp, kicked out by Roberts into the arms of Cryer. Houston's opened it up back to a 22-point lead, which is a lead they had at halftime. Roberts waits, shoots with the left hand, and he's got a 3-point opportunity.
For the first time in program history. Stolen away. Here's LJ Cryer in transition. They want a 3 from Sharp, and they've got it. Nearly stolen away. White blocked from behind by Tugler. Houston in transition. Sharp for 3.
Idea that, oh, by the way, that he would grow 3 inches and become the player he is.
Yeah, all he's doing is averaging 32, 12, and 6 so far this year. Roberts having himself a second half.
Demon had it knocked down. It bobbles to Roberts. Nothing comes easy against this Houston defense. Sharp, a transition triple. Got it. Terrence Arsenault lines up the 3. Can't connect. Another offensive rebound. Houston has been dominant on the glass in this first half.
Again, BYU came into this game the #1 rebounding team in the Big 12.
Another chance for Arsenault. This time he drills it for 3. Timeout, BYU.
You want to post up the big guy? No, these guards are taking the bigger players off the dribble.
Well, Francis gave Roberts a bump, but play on. And the Cougars do. Uzan in the corner. He has the last 5. That 13 guys playing 9 or more minutes a game. That triple try won't go from Wilson. Second chance. Uzan knocks it down. That is 10 scoring games. 10 points for Gary Clark.
But remember, my target score for him for A&M Corpus Christi to have a chance is 20.
Smooth shot from Arsenault.
Into fast break points, and Arsenault pays it off.
Javen Simmons just picked up his second foul. Wilson on the dribble drive. Oh, uncontested. The parting of the sea. Javen Simmons goes up, and that's another deflected ball off the hands of the Cougars' JoJo Tugler.
I mean, Toledo can't get away from JoJo. Block shots off the ball, on the ball, posted up, getting busy.
Using their right.
Spotting up in the corner. And a 3 off from Pierre Brooks. And the rebound grab by Juwan Roberts for the Cougars. Covering Terrence Arsenault for Houston. And Arsenault, the pull-up jumper.
Houston has 4 offensive rebounds. Butler has a total of 2 rebounds so far on the game, and it's a 13-2 advantage.
Mercy Miller on the baseline. The front
have to talk and communicate as they scramble and force another tough shot. I mean, just great rotations defensively by Houston. It is a clinic when you watch this team and they're clicking on all cylinders that end of the floor.
And the roll for Joseph Tugler.
Selling the call.
He might take some drama classes. You never know.
I don't think Heidi's throwing JoJo Tugler to the ground that easy in a normal setting.
He's got a wiry strength, you know.
7-0 Houston run, all courtesy of Emmanuel Sharp free throws. He's been aggressive. Ali revealed the nickname Crash, and he's been just that. And now he fires up a three, and Sharp's got his own personal 10-0 run goal.
We have to keep them to one shot. They're an elite rebounding team. And he said, we're encouraged because for as good as a defensive team as they are, we've only turned it over twice, which is really good for a young team. The message to the team is if we execute the way we've been executing, we can win this game.
Well, Bia, you talked about the free throw shooting and how important it's been. Both teams, 8 field goals made in the first half. Both teams, 3 3-pointers made as using
allowed. And they've got Notre Dame at 49 right now. Roberts flying high for the rebound, an offensive board. Under 2 minutes to go.
And smart play by Roberts. Get the rebound, use the clock, milk it, and make sure you get a good shot attempt here on this possession.
Here's Cryer looking for a put-away punch. Sharp, oh my goodness, he fires a bomb off the...
Good job as a team not turning the ball over. Uncharacteristic of this attack.
2 high-octane offenses. Houston, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the country, and they cash one in.
This next 5:40 left in the game.
As it should be. He went 11 minutes of game clock without a made field goal. No fault of his own. Teammates not looking for him. Roberts inside. Strong basket. And
is bleeding from his knee. Yeah, he's got those white stockings on. The officials see that. He's going to have to go take those off. You cannot play with blood on your uniform. Sharp from deep. Close out and not be under control when they're trying to take away the three-point line.
Here's Miller. Same play as before. And
same result.
Off-season knee surgery, a distant memory now for Keyshawn Robinson.
Well, Aaron Guerin still without a point.
0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 3 from deep. For the Venezuelan, averaging 18 points per game. Cryer, 4 on the shot clock. Arsenault, nice range.
Yeah, 16 to 2, plus 14 in points off turnovers.
Chase down block JoJo Tugler. He wanted the alley-oop. Nuzan, a corner three.
No reason to throw the ball when you got a running back like this.
Short on the front end of the 1-and-1. Both teams in the bonus. 6:20 to go.
Great fake.
Here's Sharp. Bingo! And what a second half for Janai Bloom. 4 points in the first half. He's got 20 on the game now.
Now, how do you get Cryer a shot? And do you leave him?
Use it!
Okay.
For Mo Williams there before transferring back to Jackson State. Mo Williams started his head coaching career at Alabama State, then moved within the SWAC to Jackson State.
Yeah, and Juan Reyna was also a teammate on that. So strange that they start with Mo at one SWAC school, change schools, come back, and here they are playing together again.
Cryer running the offense. Contested three, no problem.
He's really playing well here in the first half.
Miller. Good touch on the inbounds. You guys had the key. So my question for you, I meant to ask you before the air, see Mo Williams NBA accolades. Did you drive from Houston to Nederland just to take some shots?
Oh, yeah, we spent a lot of time in Nederland gyms. Nice pass by